Ladies and gentlemen, this your boy Sir Rod. Usually my video productions are a little more high-end. I bring in all kind of graphics and flying objects and things happening in the background, but I'm going to keep this one really simple and to the point because this has really been wrestling with my heart, mind, and soul. So we're going to keep this one simple. What I want to talk with you about is judge each tree by its fruit. This is an apple. And this is a banana. The Bible says you're supposed to judge each tree by its fruit. It's simple. I feel like that in this day and age, a lot of people are being deceived by media, social media, by news, radio. It's a lot of deception going on, and a lot of good people are being deceived. You judge each tree by its fruit, by its fruit. And for all those out there that might have any questions about people's motives or who to follow, because in the latter days it says it's going to be a lot of deceptions, false prophets, a lot of people, it says a lot of people are going to be deceived. But it's really simple. God gave us the answer. He says basically, judge each tree by its fruit. Look at who you're following and really look at the fruit that they're bearing. And it's really simple. A good tree can't bear bad fruit. No matter how much it tries, it can't bear bad fruit. And likewise, a bad tree, no matter how much it tries, it cannot bear good fruit. An apple, no matter how much it wants to be, a banana, it can't. It can paint itself yellow. It can hang out with a lot of bananas. It can even get banana perfume, but it's still an apple. Likewise, a banana only can be a banana. It can paint itself red. It can hang out with a lot of apples and call itself apple juice or whatever you want to call itself, but it's still a banana. Good tree can't bear bad fruit. Bad tree can't bear good fruit. Now that good tree, it could get in a bad situation. It could get caught up or even unjustly imprisoned. But that good tree is still going to be doing good things even in prison. He's going to be teaching. He's going to be a modern prison. It's just going to be doing what it does. Same thing with the bad tree. A bad tree could be a preacher or a politician or whatever. And that bad tree is still going to be doing what bad trees do, producing bad fruit. So it's really simple. And the politics is a real deceptive game. And there's nothing new. I mean, they had this back in Jesus' time. Jesus said simply, give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, give to God what belongs to God. Let me tell you how deceptive politics is. And I like this example that I was given. Miss Agnes, a little old lady, went to a fairly decent sized church, about 5,000 members. Miss Agnes hit hard times, and Miss Agnes is about to be evicted, and she don't have any food. So she goes to the church and says, hey, I need help. The church calls a meeting, and basically they say, we gotta raise money for Miss Agnes. She's about to lose her house and she don't have any food. So the church in church service, they decide to ask the congregation, that 5,000, to, hey, Miss Agnes about to lose her house and she's hungry. Give money, give money. And they do this month in, month out, gathering money for Miss Agnes to try to save her. Meanwhile, Miss Agnes' situation is getting pretty desperate. It's been 6-7 months now, and the church still haven't given her any money. And the problem is the church, the pastor, the deacons, and the choir, they all arguing on how much money they want to give Miss Agnes. And it goes in month and month and month, and they steady accumulating a lot of money. So, but now, as a church, it's open documents. It's public record because they're a nonprofit. So you go and see what the holdup is. Because why is the pastor and the deacons and the choir arguing? Well, you go check the documents and then you realize that they got the money for Miss Agnes already. But that's not the argument. See, all Miss Agnes needs about $5,000 to save her house, and she needed another about $5,000 for food and just catching up to get back on her feet. So $10,000, but the church has over $1 million now because they've been collecting every month in. It's 5,000 congregation. And what the church also has in that little offering package is not just money for Miss Agnes, but they also have money for a pastor's Rolls Royce and the choir. They all need first class tickets to Paris, and then the deacon board they all need new Nikes, the Jordans, and they also need expensive meals at this French restaurant, and all paid expenses. And First Lady, she needs a new Tiffany's tea set, with the gold trimming, and so it's millions of dollars all tied up in that church pack, and that's what they're arguing about. Not Miss Agnes. Miss Agnes could have been taken care of a long time ago, but church is arguing about all that fluff in between. And that's what's going on with the stimulus package. They're not arguing about the relief of American citizens and evictions and all that. No. In that package is a lot of stuff about counting kale and counting fish out in the Gulf of Mexico and counting trees and crazy stuff. So, but that's politics. That's politics, and that's why I want you guys to wake up. Being deceived. You're being deceived. So give unto Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give to God what belongs to God. And if you think you're helping God, then you are being deceived. Did God need your help for you to be here, to be born? Did God need your help to beat your heart and air in your lungs? No, He don't need your help. Judge His tree by its fruit. Politicians are going to do what politicians do. Just watch and judge each person by their fruit that they're delivering. Now, there's no perfect person. There's no perfect person. But in totality, you should be able to come up with a conclusion if you want to follow that person or not, if you want to go down that trail that they're leading you. All right? Wake up. Peace.